Good afternoon, this is Mark with Springer Services Home Inspections. I just starting an inspection out in Jefferson today, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit about this roof that I'm seeing right off the bat. There's a couple things that I check for when I come out to a house. One, I check to see the age of it. So this house is 32 years old. So statistically, let's say there's a 3-tab shingle on the roof. Usually those last 15 to 20 years or so. So that makes me think, okay, they've got a newer roof on here, it looks like, so it's probably going to be the second roof on the house. And from the ground, it doesn't look like it's bad. I mean, it looks like it's pretty typical architectural shingle roof. So that tells me it's probably close to 10 to 15 years maybe, so it's about halfway through its life. But as soon as I started up on the ladder, one of the first things that I do is I'll lift up on the shingles to see if there's multiple layers. Now this one definitely had shingles on it before. They were 3-tab, so that was a pretty good guess as to what they had on it before. But if you notice how much I can lift up on these, I mean, the nails in here are all rusted out. It doesn't look like they extended the nails, got longer nails, so it's really recommended to take off the old roof, start from fresh, start on the roof sheathing, evaluate that, see if any of it needs to get replaced, and then ice and water, and then new roof members. Here, they just put more shingles on top of the bad ones. And this spot, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a big sag there, so that's something that I'll stand on the truss next to it, put a little weight on it, and see how bad it is. I did that earlier, and it does have a lot of give. But a couple other things that I do is I will lift up on the shingles to see how well they're secured. Now, seeing that bottom row is like that the whole way. Seeing that bottom row makes me think that we're probably going to get some lift up pretty good. So this one, you can see, you can lift up this whole thing right here. So that is not how it's supposed to be. And as you go up, it stays like that. And it's all over the roof. And I could probably yank these shingles out if I wanted to, which makes it easy to rip them off when it comes time for a replacement. Gotta look at the positive, but also, you can see something funky from the ground, but up here you can tell that the ridge cap is missing. That's what protects your roof from getting water in the house, and then allows ventilation for your attic. And then you've got exposed fasteners all the way down. Now, you might not get some big leaks from this, but that's not how it's supposed to be done. And here in Jefferson, I mean, it's gorgeous out here. You can see nice big farm fields and just gorgeous scenery. But with all those farm fields, you get high winds. And when your shingles are loose, you're gonna have some that fly off. So you got one missing here. I'm not sure if you can see this in the video, but I can start seeing the matrix on the shingles. So that tells me that it's really starting to wear out. Multiple layers of shingles, while some people will do it, it's not the best way to do it. Your shingles are gonna wear out quicker. And you don't use the right size. You see shingles missing, shingles missing. You got shingle damaged here. You got shingle damaged here. And then they probably noticed this one, I'm guessing. Maybe when they're pulling up in their driveway, you could see that they've tacked nails in this row here. So they probably noticed that those were loose. Try to help prevent it. Came up here and did that, but it's something that it's good to have someone come out, as an inspector, that is going to walk your roof and be able to look at these items and know what you're getting into. So that's something that I always suggest doing. So it may look great from the ground. As soon as you get up to it, there's things that are going to easily stand out if you know what you're looking for. But that's just a couple tips, things to think about, and things that are good for current homeowners, and especially good for people that are looking to buy. Those are a couple tips that things to keep in mind. How old your house? That gives you a good idea as to how old the shingles might be. And then you're not going to know how many layers until you get somebody to get up there on there for you. But if you have any questions, feel free, give me a shout anytime, and I'm gonna get going before my buyers get here.